brawlers, bladers, and fellow awesome nerds.
I am Baku Kid.
And I am Baku Dad, and we are the BakuBoys. And if this is your first time to the channel, please
like and subscribe.
Also, please be sure to drop us a comment so you can help keep our channel growing as we do try and release weekly Bakugan, Beyblade, and other awesome nerdy content every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into what we've got in store for you guys for this video. So, today is Wednesday, July 13th. And for today's unboxing video, Baku Kid and I actually have something super awesome lined up for you guys.
And it's for me.
And this product actually just recently came out, and we were lucky to get our hands on one of these boxes. And today is actually going to be a TCG unboxing because we are going to be unboxing some brand new Pokemon TCG product from the new Pokemon Go line. And for today, what we are going to be unboxing is the new special premium collection Radiant Eevee collector's box.
The other 4 packs,
These are actually 4 bonus packs from Vivid Voltage that we will be opening. But this box comes with 8 booster packs, a Radiant Eevee promo card, this Radiant Eevee pin, and it also comes with a Radiant Eevee playmat.
For me!
Which is super awesome. Baku Kid already has 1 playmat, and he actually used his allowance combined with some of my money for us to get this together. So this is something special for both of us. So he will actually have 2 Eevee playmats of his own.
You have too much.
I have too much?
Yeah, you have way too much.
My Force of Will playmats, my old Magic the Gathering playmat, my Dice Masters playmat, the Bakugan playmat we use is actually ours. And then when we get our Digimon TCG 2-player playmat, that'll actually be ours as well.
Which
not
that
just
counts.
mine, but that'll be ours together.
Yeah, which still counts as yours.
But it also counts as yours.
I know.
And that's why the Bakugan playmat is actually both of ours.
Yeah.
But we're not going to waste that much more time. We are going to jump straight to the table where we are going to open up this Radiant Eevee Pokemon Go TCG collector's box and check out everything that is inside this awesome container. Catch you guys at the table in just a moment.
See you right back at the table.
Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!
Welcome back to the table where we are unboxing this and
Yes, welcome back to the table where we are unboxing this awesome Radiant Eevee Premium Collection. And actually, before we go ahead and open up this box, let's go ahead and open up these 4 Vivid Voltage booster packs that we have.
This is totally different than Digimon. Because with the Digimon, there's like
And one thing that we are actually going to do that we haven't done before is because we know how these booster packs work. So for that one, move the code cards over there. 1, 2, 3.
Code card. Code.
And 4. And if I did it right, I'm going to guess the energy and see what the energy is. Plant energy. Wow. First try on that.
Wait, how did
that was
do
awesome. So I moved the 4. I just grabbed 4 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. The back 4 and moved them to the front. Because...
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, and then just move them to the front because that card will be the energy card. So let's see what we get out of this pack.
Fire energy.
Galvantula, 90 HP, For 1 energy, Stun Needle. For 20 damage, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. For 2 energy, Shocking Pursuit for 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon.
I guess if that was Fire Energy.
And it was Darkness. Go-Goat, 130 HP for 2 energy, Razor Leaf for 50. For 3 energy, Takedown for 160. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Oh, we forgot to mention, Galvantula has a weakness to fighting, no resistance, and a retreat cost of 1. Go-Goat has a weakness to fire, resistance none, and a retreat cost of 2. Wyndon Stadium, we got a Stadium Trainer card. Whenever either player plays a Pokemon VMAX from their hand to evolve a Pokemon V during their turn, heal 100 damage from that Pokemon. Okay, a Whismur, 60 HP for 2 energy, continuous tumble for 40 times. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. Drilbur, oh wait, Whismur has a weakness to fighting, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Drilbur, 70 HP. For 1 energy, you do Scratch for 10, and for 2 energy, Focus Fist for 50. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Has a weakness to plant, resistance none, and a retreat of 2. Wailmer, 100 HP. For 3 energy, Hydro Pump for 10 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Has a weakness to electric, no resistance, and a retreat of 3. Cottony, 60 HP for 1 energy. It does Rolling Tackle for 10. Weakness to Steel, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. And now...
I guessed if that was Fire Energy, and I got it wrong.
Clobopus, 80 HP for 1 energy. Does Beat for 20. For 2 energy, it does Hammer in for 40. Weakness to Psychic, no resistance, and a retreat of 2. Ooh, we got a foil Charmander for 70 HP. For 1 energy, Collect, draw a card. And for 2 energy, Flare for 30. Weakness to water, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. And then the rare card, Alcremie, 90 HP. The ability Sharing Sweets. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have each player draw a card. On 3 energy, Wonder Shine for 60 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Has a weakness to Steel, no resistance, and a retreat of 1.
So I guess if that was Fire Energy again, I got it.
You didn't get fire for either. Okay, so Darkness Energy. We got a Zebstrika, 110 HP. For 1 energy, Low Kick for 30. For 2 energy, Zap Kick for 70. Weakness to fighting, no resistance, retreat of 1. Dusclops, 90 HP. For 1 energy, Confuse Ray. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. For 2 energy, Psy Punch for 60 damage. Weakness to Dark, resistance of fighting minus 30, and a retreat of 2. Ooh, a Beauty Supporter card. If you go first, you may play this card during your first turn. Draw 2 cards. Blitzel, 60 HP. For 1 energy, it does Zap Kick for 20. Weakness to fighting, no resistance, retreat of 1. Milcery, 50 HP. For 1 energy, does Sweet Scent, heal 20 damage from one of your Pokemon. And then for another 1 energy, Tackle for 10. Weakness to Steel, no resistance, retreat of 1. Ooh, a Skiddo, 70 HP. For 1 energy, it does Synthesis. Search your deck for a plant energy card and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Then for 3 energy, Razor Leaf for 50. Weakness to Fire, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Ooh, an Eevee card, which is BakuKid's favorite Pokemon.
Yeah.
70 HP. For 1 energy, Gnaw for 10. For 2 energy, Tail Whap for 20. Weakness to fighting, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Ooh, Trubbish, 70 HP. For 2 energy, Lucky Find. Search your deck for an item card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. For 3 energy, Sludge Toss for 30. Weakness to fighting, no resistance, retreat of 2. Ooh, and for the holo card, we get a Trumbeak, 80 HP. It has the ability Charging Trumpet. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may look at the top 3 cards of your deck and attach any number of basic energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way you like. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. For 3 energy, it does Drill Peck for 50 damage. Weakness to Electric, resistance of fighting minus 30, any retreat of 1. And then for the rare card, it's a Ninjask, 60 HP. It has the ability Cast Off Shell. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for a Shedinja and put it onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. And for 1 energy, you can absorb for 30 damage, heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Weakness to fire, no resistance, any retreat it's got a free retreat cost. I always like Pokemon that have free retreat costs. And then for the other pack that BakuKid opened from Vivid Voltage, we get a Magcargo, 130 HP. For 3 energy, it does Heat Blast for 60. For 4 energy, Bright Flame for 180 damage. Discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. Weakness to water, resistance none, and a retreat of 3. Nessa, put up to 4 in any combination of water Pokemon and water energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. Swellow, 90 HP. For 1 energy, it does Quick Attack for 20 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 40 more damage. For 2 energy, Energy Assist for 40 damage. Attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. That's actually not a bad attack. Weakness to electric, resistance to fighting, and no retreat cost. Ooh, a Pick-a-Peck. 60 HP. For 1 energy, it does Peck for 10 damage. Weakness to electric, no resistance to fighting, and a retreat of 1. Choodle, 80 HP. For 2 energy, it does Jaw Lock for 40 damage. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. Weakness to electric, no resistance, and a retreat of 2. Ooh, Riolu, 70 HP. For 1 energy, it does Best Punch for 30 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Weakness to Psychic, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Chimecho, 70 HP. For 1 energy, Auspicious Tone. Search your deck for a Pokemon and a supporter card. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. For 2 energy, Hypnoblast for 30 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Weakness to Dark, resistance of fighting, and a retreat of 1. There's our Nincada, 40 HP. For 1 energy, it does absorb for 10, heal 10 damage from this Pokemon. Weakness to fire, resistance none, and a retreat of 1. Ooh, we got a holographic Trubbish. And then for our rare, it's a Samurott, 160 HP. Has the ability Shell Armor. This Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. And then for 3 energy, Aqua Wash for 120 damage. You may put 2 energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. Weakness of electric, no resistance, and a retreat of 2. And then for my last Vivid Voltage pack, I did not check the energy, so I'm going to guess water energy. Another plant energy. Pinurchin, 80 HP. For 1 energy, it does Spinning Fan. We have seen the Pinurchin. Ooh, Loudred, 100 HP.
I remember him from the Detective Pikachu movie.
Yup. For 2 energy, it does Round for 20 times. This attack does 20 damage for each of your Pokemon in play that has the Round attack. For 3 energy, it does Hyper Voice for 50 damage. Weakness to fighting, no resistance, and a retreat of 2. Memory Capsule. The Pokemon this card is attached to can use any attack from its previous evolutions. Ooh, Wailmer. Yeah, we have seen the Wailmer. Tynamo, 40 HP. It has the ability Levitate. If this Pokemon has an energy attached to it, it has no retreat cost. And for 1 energy, it does Tiny Charge for 10 damage. Weakness of fighting, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Execute, 60 HP. For 1 energy, it does Seed Bomb for 10 damage. Weakness to fire, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. Chatot, 70 HP. Minor Errand Running. Search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards, reveal them, and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then for another 1 energy, Peck for 20 damage. Weakness to electric, resistance of fighting, and a retreat of 1. We've seen that Clobbopus. And then for our foil card, we get a Drilbur. We've seen that one. And our rare card, Steelix V. Nice!
What?
250 HP.
V?
Yep, we finally got a V card from those packs.
That's
For 2 energy, it does Raging Hammer for 30 plus. This attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. And then for 5 energy, it does Iron Tackle for 210 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Has a weakness to fire, a resistance of plant, and a retreat of 4.
I got thirsty.
You got thirsty?
Yes, I'm using my Tetris.
So, now we are going to go ahead and tear straight into this Radiant Eevee box. Well, I already got it started over here. Don't try and shred it into smaller pieces, bud.
I was trying. Okay, so there's that.
Okay, so pulling this all out, put this cardboard to the side for the recycle. Now, first off, since we know this came in the box, let's check out this brand new Radiant Eevee playmat. Let's see the art on this. Oh, wow.
It's awesome to see it.
This is a super awesome playmat. Oh my gosh, Baku Kid. It is the same material as Baku Kid's other playmat. It's actually a little bit thinner, but that's all right. This is actually really nice, good quality playmat. Okay, let's go ahead and dive into here real quick. Here is that Radiant Eevee pin that comes in the box.
I love this. Dad, look.
Okay, put the Radiant Eevee code over
up
there. Now let's check out this Radiant Eevee promo card real quick. This Radiant Eevee card has 98 HP, and you can't have more than 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck. So, yep, you can only have 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck. So, for 1 energy, you can do Twinkle Gathering, and oh my gosh, this card is so reflective. Like, oh my gosh, look at the art on this, and look at how reflective this is. It's awesome. So for 1 energy, it does Twinkle Gathering. Search your deck for a number of cards up to the number of different types of Pokemon you have in play. And put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. And then for 3 energy, Boost Dash for 50 damage. Weakness to Fighting, Resistance None, and a Retreat cost of 1. That is really, really awesome.
Okay.
Radiant Eevee promo card, Radiant Eevee pin. This is actually turning out to be a really good box set so far.
It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
So let's start tearing into these packs. And these packs are going to go the same way that we have seen all the other packs.
Okay.
Okay, so code card over here. 2, 3, 4. And then I will guess fire.
Fire.
Steel Energy. You
Electric.
guessed fire and you got electric. Let's try and do these A little bit slower than we're used to.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm gonna look.
So we have Spark. Draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, flip a coin. If heads, attach a lightning energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. Gyarados, 110 HP for 1 energy. Poison String Up for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. And then for 2 energy, Absorb for 50. Heal 50 damage from this Pokemon. Weakness to fire, resistance of 1, retreat of 1. Ooh, we got Blanche. Draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, flip a coin. If heads, attach a water energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. Bulbasaur, 70 HP for 1 energy. Vine Whip for 10. For 2 energy, Razor Leaf for 20 damage. Weakness to fire, resistance 1, and a retreat cost of 2. Bulbasaur is actually one of my personal favorite.
Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur.
I thought it was Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur is actually one of my personal favorite Pokemon. I love
It
Bulbasaur.
sounded like you were saying Bulb.
Oh, I was saying Bulbasaur.
Sounded like
Ooh, we got Squirtle.
Squirtle.
70 HP for 1 energy. Water Gun for 20. Weakness to electric.
Wait.
Resistance none. And a retreat of 1.
When Squirtle uses water gun, he grabs a water gun and goes, "What the gun, please."
Next we have Bidoof. 70 HP. And it does takedown for 3 energy. It does takedown for 50. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Weakness of fighting, resistance none, and a retreat of 2. And I also need to be checking these cards because right here, if we see a Ditto logo in this bottom left corner, we will know it's one of the special peelable cards.
Okay. Just to let you know.
So in Onyx, we've got Onyx, 120 HP. For 3 energy, Rock Tomb for 50. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. For 4 energy, Raging Swing for 50 times. This attack does 50 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. Weakness to plant, resistance none, and a retreat of 4. Ooh, Bibarel, 110 HP. It has the ability Reassuring Dam as long as this Pokemon is on your bench. Cards in your deck can't be discarded by effects of your opponent's attacks, abilities, item cards, or supporter cards. That's actually not a bad ability. For 3 energy, it does hammer in for 80. Weakness to fighting, resistance none, and a retreat of 2. And now for our foil card, it is Gyarados. 170 HP. For 1 energy, it does Wreak Havoc. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck. And then for 4 energy, you can do Wild Splash for 230 damage. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. Weakness to electric, resistance none, and a retreat of 3. And then for our rare card, we get
What?
Mewtwo V.
What?
220 HP. For 2 energy, it does Super Psybolt for 50 damage. And then for 3 energy, Transfer Break for 160 damage. Move an energy card from this Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Weakness to dark, resistance of fighting, and a retreat cost of 2. Okay, we get electric energy here. Solrock, 90 HP. The ability Sun Energy, once during your turn, you may attach a Psychic Energy card from your discard pile to one of your Lunatone. For 2 energy, spinning attack for 50 damage. Weakness to plant, no resistance, and a retreat of 1. We get Egg Incubator. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench, and shuffle your deck. If tails, put this Egg Incubator on the bottom of your deck instead of in the discard pile. Charmeleon, 90 HP for 2 energy, Scratch for 30. For 4 energy, Flamethrower for 100. Discard a Fire Energy from this Pokemon. Weakness to water, resistance none, a retreat of 2. Wimpod, 70 HP, ability Punk Out. If your opponent has any Pokemon V in play, this Pokemon has no retreat cost. For 1 energy, Gnaw for 10 damage, weakness to electric, no resistance, retreat of 3. Pikachu, 60 HP. For 3 energy, Buddy Bolt for 30 plus. If you play a supporter card from your hand during this turn, this attack does 30 more damage. Weakness of fighting, resistance none, and a retreat of 1.
Fire energy. Nope.
Oh, fighting energy?
No, I said fire.
Yep, I saw that. So we get Squirtle again. Another Bidoof. Ooh, here's that Charmander, because we already got the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur. So here's Charmander with 60 HP, and for 1 energy, Tail on Fire for 10 damage. Search your deck for a fire energy card and attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Weakness to water, resistance none, and a retreat of 1. Ooh, our foil card is a Melmetal, 160 HP. For 2 energy, Headbutt for 60 damage. For 3 energy, Swing Smash for 30 plus. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 90 more damage for each heads. Has a weakness to fire, resistance of plant, and a retreat of 4. And then our other rare card, ooh, Alolan Executor V. 240 HP. For 1 energy, it has Growing Tail. Flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for up to 5 energy cards and attach 5 plant energy cards and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. And then for 3 energy, Head Swing. This attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each plant energy attached to this Pokemon. Weakness to fire, resistance none, and a retreat of 3. And I am going to open this pack.
Okay, I'm gonna be seen. And
1, 2, 3, 4.
fire energy. Yes! I got it correct!
You're doing all that off camera, bud.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying.
Water energy. Fighting energy. Okay, so for this one, let me actually check this pack. Okay, so for this one, we get Camerupt, 140 HP. For 2 energy, it does Split Bomb. This attack does 50 damage to 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. And then for 3 energy, it does Heat Blast for 120. Weakness to water, resistance none, and a retreat of 4. Steelix, 180 HP. For 3 energy, it does Body Slam for 70 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. For 4 energy, it does Iron Buster for 170. During your next turn, this Pokemon can't act. Weakness to fire, resistance to plant, and a retreat of 4. Candela.
Yes. Nope.
Draw 2 cards. If you drew any cards in this way, flip a coin. If heads, attach a fire energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. We've seen the Squirtle. We've seen the Bidoof. Ooh, here's the Meltan. 70 HP. For 2 energy, it does Thunder Shock for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed.
I think I got a Ditto card.
You're all right, bud. Here's another Charmander. Here's an Apom. 60 HP. For 1 energy, it does Bustle. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. For 3 energy, it does Slap for 30. Weakness to fighting, resistance none, and a retreat of 1. Our holographic card is Unpheasant for 140 HP. For 1 energy, it does Gust for 30. For 2 energy, it does Hurricane Wing for 70 times. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 70 damage for each heads. Weakness to electric, resistance of fighting, and a retreat of 1. And then we get a Pikachu rare, 70 HP. For 3 energy, it does Wild Charge for 90 damage. This Pokemon also does 30 damage to itself. Weakness of fighting, resistance none, and a retreat of 1.
I just got really excited.
You're all right, Baku Kid. Sometimes I think I'm too excited. So that was one of yours. I still have 2 packs to open myself. So let's check out this one that I opened. Ooh, Candela, we've seen that one. Charmeleon, seen that. Lure Module. Each player reveals the top 3 cards of their deck and puts all Pokemon they find there into their hand. Then each player shuffles the other cards back into their deck. Meltan. Tranquil, HP of 80. For 1 energy, it does Aerial Ace for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. For 2 energy, it does Flap for 30. Weakness of Electric. Resistance of Fighting. And a retreat of 1. We've seen Squirtle again. Another Charmander. Ooh! Another Eevee card that I know we have not seen. I'm looking to see, checking to make sure that we still haven't seen any Dittos. So, Eevee, 60 HP. For 1 energy, it does Whiny Voice. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. You can make your opponent shuffle cards back into their deck with that attack.
So if you like get a powerful card, I'm like, nope.
And then for 2 energy, it does Tackle for 20 damage. Weakness of Fighting, Resistance none, and a retreat of 1. And that is actually, you choose a random card, so you can't look at your opponent's hand. So you get to pick a random card from their hand.
Okay.
And then we get a holographic Spark. We've already seen Spark. Ooh, and then our rare is Tyranitar, 180 HP. For 2 energy, it does Raging Crash for 10 times. This attack does 10 damage for each damage counter on all of your benched Pokemon. And then for 4 energy, it does Earthquake for 180 HP. This attack also does 20 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. Weakness to Plant, Resistance none, and a retreat of 3.
This one first.
And BakuKid wants me to do this pack first.
Because it looks cool.
So, Psychic Energy. We get a Slowbro, 120 HP. For 1 energy, it does Tumbling Tackle for 20. Both active Pokemon are now asleep. For 2 energy, Twilight Inspiration. You can use this attack only if your opponent has exactly 1 prize card remaining. Take 2 prize cards. Weakness to Electric, Resistance none, and a retreat of 3. Ooh, we've seen Candela. Ooh, here's the Lunatone because we got the Solrock. 90 HP, Cycle Draw, discard a card from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. Moon Kinesis. For 30 plus, this attack does 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon. Weakness to Dark, Resistance to Fighting, and a retreat of 1.
Checking if we got a Ditto.
Yep. Spinarak, 60 HP. For 1 energy, Poison Sting for 10 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Weakness to Fire, Resistance none, and a retreat of 1. Pidove, 60 HP. For 1 energy, Growl. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks do 20 less damage. And then for 2 energy, Flap for 20 damage. Weakness to Electric, Resistance, and a retreat of 1. 2 Pidoves? That's interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen 2 cards like that together in a booster pack.
It's really funny.
That is kind of funny. An Alolan Rattata, 40 HP. For 2 energy, it does Hyper Fang for 50 damage. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. Weakness to Plant, Resistance none, and a retreat of 1. We got a Foil Spinarak, and oh my gosh.
I didn't know what that meant.
I think you're seeing what I'm seeing right here. This is that Ditto symbol. That is super awesome, which means we will get to that card in just a moment. Here is the Wimpod, and then we got another rare Pikachu. So, if I remember correctly, I think this might be peelable in some way. Yep, it is. So, behind the Spinarak is
That's a sticker?
Yes, it is a sticker that is attached to the card. And oh my gosh. So behind the foil spinner rack. Behind this foil spinner rack is this Ditto. Sudden Transformation. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon. It has 70 HP. Yeah, and Sudden Transformation. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any basic Pokemon in your discard pile except for Pokemon with a rule box, which goes for Pokemon B, Pokemon V, Pokemon GX. It has a weakness of fighting, a resistance of none, and a retreat of 1. That is so awesome. I can't believe that we got one of the peelable Ditto cards. As I actually carefully apply the sticker back onto the card. Honestly, one of the coolest cards I have seen from the Pokemon Go set.
And that was from mine. What if we get another Ditto?
If we get another one, that would actually be pretty awesome.
Like from yours.
Oh, like from one of my last two? That would actually be super awesome. And before we dive into your last pack, let me go ahead and open up one of mine real quick. Two, three. Ooh. Instead of an energy card, this is a V-Star token. One of the new V-Star tokens.
What?
So here is that Slowbro. We've seen that one already. The Lunatone. Ooh, Pokestop. Once during each player's turn, that player may discard 3 cards from the top of their deck. If a player discarded any item cards in this way, they put those item cards into their hand. We've seen the Eevee. Ooh, here's the Alolan Eradicate to go with the Rattata. 120 HP. For 1 energy, does Chase Up. Search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. For 3 energy, it does Super Fang. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. Weakness to plant, resistance none, and a retreat of 3. Here's the Numel to go for the Camerupt. 80 HP. For 2 energy, it does Tackle for 20. For 3 energy, it does Stomp for 50 plus. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 50 more damage. Weakness to water, resistance 1, and a retreat of 3. Another Tranquil. We've already seen the Tranquil. Ooh, a Natu. 50 HP. For 1 energy, it does Nap. Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. For 2 energy, Peck for 20 damage. Weakness to dark, resistance of fighting, and a retreat of 1.
No, I haven't seen a Ditto.
And here is the Magikarp to go with our foil Gyarados. Foil Magikarp to go with foil Gyarados. I love that. 30 HP on the Magikarp. For 1 energy, Lively Grouping. Search your deck for any number of Magikarps. Reveal them and put them into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Magic Fart.
Wait, what?
Magikarp. Magifart. Or as Ryan and I like to call it, the Magic Fart. The most magical fart of all magical farts. And then for 2 energy, it does Raging Fin for 10 plus. This attack does 30 more damage for each Magikarp and Gyarados in your discard pile. Weakness of Electric, resistance none, and a retreat of 1. And then our rare card, Dragonite V. 230 HP. For 2 energy, it does Hyper Beam for 60. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. And then for 3 energy, Buster Tail for 160 damage. No weakness, no resistance, and a retreat cost of 2.
Yeah, I was just checking my deck again.
Okay, and now to check this pack. Fire Energy. Here's that Camerupt. Ooh, Xatu. 110 HP. Pinpoint Wave for 1 energy. This attack does 90 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon V. This damage isn't affected by weakness or resistance. And then for 2 energy, it does Mind Bend for 50 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Weakness to Dark, resistance of fighting, and a retreat of 1. Blanche. Slowpoke, 70 HP for 1 energy. Hold still. Heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. And then for another 1 energy, Ideal Fishing Day. Put an item card from your discard pile into your hand. Weakness to Electric, resistance none, retreat of 2. We have seen this Bibarel. Spinarak, seen that one. The Alolan Rattata. Another Pidove. A foil Squirtle. And, ooh, holographic Snorlax. 150 HP. The ability Block, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat. And for 4 energy, Collapse for 150. This Pokemon is now asleep. Weakness to fighting, resistance none, and a retreat of 4. And now for the last pack on my end to open. Code card there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Guess it.
I will guess Psychic. Steel Energy.
Oh, I wanted to guess too.
Ooh, we've seen the Gyarados. We have seen the Egg Incubator. We have seen that Solrock. Ooh, the Ambipom to go with the Apom. 90 HP, ability, Primate Dexterity. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin if heads prevent that damage. For 1 energy, Full Tilt Fling. For 60 times, flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. Weakness to fighting, a resistance of 1, and a retreat of 1. No resistance and a retreat of 1.
Yeah, I'm checking too.
Another Natu. Another Slowpoke. Another Bibarel. Another Spinarak. Ooh, we got Blissey. Foil Blissey, 200 HP for 1 energy. It does Enriching Egg. Heal all damage from one of your benched Pokemon. And then for 3 energy, Zen Headbutt for 100 damage. Weakness to fighting, no resistance, and a retreat of 4. And then our last card from this pack is another Snorlax. We actually got some really good pulls, and we only got 1 of the Ditto cards.
Which by accident I spoiled.
That's all right. That is all right. That is all right. We already have one of those awesome Ditto cards, and I am so excited about that. And with that, that is going to wrap up this awesome Pokemon TCG unboxing. We hope you guys did enjoy this video, because BakuKid and I, we were super excited to get this box, and we could not wait to see everything inside here.
I got crazy excited.
Yeah, you did get crazy excited, and that's okay to get crazy excited, bud.
Even when I by accident.
Yeah, sometimes accidents happen, bud, and that's okay.
Yeah.
But if you guys want to go ahead and support our channel, coffee links will be in the description below, along with our Twitch link below, and I will also put them up here on the screen as well. But until next video, we are the BakuBoys signing out.
I am BakuKid.
And I am BakuDad. And always remember to Bakugan Brawl, let it rip, and stay awesome and nerdy. Gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon!